Welcome back. Well, a hot and dry one out there today. More of the same tomorrow, but tomorrow is kind of an interesting day on the Cajun Creole and French calendar, also Catholic calendar, obviously, of course. It's St. Medards Day, also known as Samidon. So let's go over to the Kewah, talk about St. Medard. Back some 1,500 years ago, the saint lived to be 88 years old, and he is the patron saint of good harvest, bad weather, toothaches, brewers, vineyards, and prisoners. And according to the Cajun Creole French culture, if it rains on June 8th, it will rain for 40 straight days. If not, 40 days of drought. Well, it'll be dry tomorrow, but we do have rain chances coming back as we head into next week. So that forecast may not work out, especially over a 40-day span. So here's the big picture. High pressure still dominating our weather. It's edged into the Gulf of Mexico, hooked up with that ridge of high pressure over by Mexico. So that's been squelching showers and storms. Eventually, this ridge breaks down and a frontal trough begins to move toward the area next week. So that's when we will see scattered storms returning to the forecast down the line. As we look at the radar, well, this is the enhanced tropical satellite. It is quiet close to home. See some big storms erupting out across the high plains. Some tropical moisture down by the Bay of Campeche. And this is going to be the area that we watch, Bay of Campeche east of the Yucatan, northwestern Caribbean here. And then out in the Atlantic Basin, all is quiet. And per the National Hurricane Center, we're not expecting any development over the next several days. But this area and this large area, this large gyre of low pressure that normally gets cooking in June and July and usually spawns eastern Pacific systems, looks like it's going to start to gain some moisture, and some of that moisture is going to be moving toward the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the latest GFS run, and it's been going for an area of low pressure. We've been discounting that. The National Hurricane Center is discounting it at this point, but we do see the moisture heading toward, in the GFS case, moisture toward the East Coast and perhaps the southeast U.S. Meanwhile, the more static and more easygoing European model has been not going for much low pressure, but has been dragging that tropical moisture into the Gulf of Mexico, eventually reaching us toward the end of next week and maybe the week that follows. And that'll be our first taste, if we do get it, of tropical moisture in the last 2 years. We did not see a tropical air mass or disturbance or depression or anything nearby during the course of 2022 and 2023. So hopefully the statistics don't try to right themselves, but overall a hot and dry forecast. Temperatures mid-90s again tomorrow, mid-70s as we start the day, and mid-90s again on Sunday. As we head toward Monday, though, frontal boundary begins to carve out a little bit of a weakness in that upper level ridge. So a few showers Monday, more rain on the way as we head into the middle part of next week. Mid to upper 70s overnight tonight, tomorrow into the mid-90s, and of course that heat index will be about 100 to 104 during the course of the height of afternoon heating. So let's get into the 10-day forecast. We know it's going to be sunny tomorrow. Same goes for Sunday, mid-90s. And there are your rain chances. They are back in the forecast next week, and maybe we add a little tropical moisture moving in. No major concerns, just splash and dash showers and storms in the forecast. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more a little bit later on.